let's go ahead and start off by saying you must go see Sound of Freedom.
Most definitely. Yeah, that's a must. It's a must see. It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to see it. It's very hard to watch. Very very sad, story, but
true story.
It is based on a true story.
Which I didn't know that until it started showing the
movie,
the real life people that were portraying and stuff.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Wait, it said that at the very beginning.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of old people started showing up in my theaters, so
yeah,
they were just and it was real dark. They were with their flashlights, and I was just like, come on.
Damn.
But anyways, less actiony than I thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were gonna be gunfights and shit.
No, it was more like stealth.
Yeah, stealth, if that, when it came to the action, and more it was more of a drama than it was. I don't even know if it's listed as an action, but I just looking at I didn't look at the trailer, but looking at all the images that were online.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like a kick the door down.
Mm-hmm.
kind of movie, No,
No,
it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. But I liked it. I like the stealthiness.
Yeah, it was cooler.
Yeah, the whole mission.
It was if it doesn't, it should fall under a thriller. Because there was a lot of times where I was just like, oh,
yeah,
come on.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely somewhat of a thriller. For those of you who don't know what it's about, it's basically about child trafficking, and it brings awareness to that whole world of child trafficking and how it works. And we good?
Yeah, I'm just making sure. That's why I cleared my throat.
Okay.
Try to do it.
But yeah, it brings awareness to it.
Yeah. And I mean, have you seen all the controversies that have been going around? Just out of curiosity.
About the film?
Yeah, because AMC is doing a lot to where they're trying to not that's my GoPro turning off.
Oh.
Where they're not showing the movie. There's a lot of
that's what you're talking about. Yeah, AMC's
and Disney apparently. I don't know if this is true. I heard this on TikTok only, but Disney tried to take it paid millions of dollars to try and take it down, and they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
so that's crazy. Wonder if the higher ups.
No, definitely, dude. The bigger companies have some type of play in it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I know they do. They got to. But did you know the movie was filmed 5 years ago?
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear it in the special message. There's a special message at the end of the movie, where he talks about the making of the film and the struggle that they went through, and he said that they filmed it 5 years ago, and it just took that long to get it out.
Why? Because people were trying to push it down, or
yeah, how now the movies aren't showing it. Disney paid millions to get it taken down.
I didn't know that.
He said everything that you could possibly do to get the film not to make it to the big screen happened.
Yeah.
So they fought.
Yeah, I mean it is the biggest or especially child human trafficking in general is the biggest money maker, I guess, in the world by a lot. Yeah.
And it mostly goes on here in the United States.
That I believe from the beginning.
Yeah.
And honestly there was a couple times, no spoilers, there was a couple times where I was like besides the fact that unless they are a part of it, I was like, where the fuck, why would they want to get it taken down?
Right.
And at the very end, no spoilers, at the very end it's just statistics and stuff, and it says while most of it happens in the USA, okay, I was like, boom, there's one, or there's two, because in the movie, again, no spoilers, it says who knows, probably in LA, and I was like, that's huge, it's right there, that's where it was, where I was like, okay, that's why these people didn't want to get this movie out, but it's so good. It is okay, let me rephrase that. I think it's only so good, and people are like, this movie is amazing, you have to, because of the message, message is so heavy.
The story is obviously not a good thing, but
right. I mean, yeah, but I'm saying just damn, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, for me, just putting the message aside, if this was just a film, it overstayed its welcome a little bit.
How so?
I think it was too long.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, like and I know we talk about this a lot. You know, if you can't tell the story in 90 minutes, it shouldn't be told unless it's necessary.
You don't think it was necessary in this case?
Dude, no. Like, I think, like, okay, something happens in the middle of the movie. Don't want to say anything, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Probably, hopefully.
Carry on.
Okay, well, you'll figure it out. And I feel like the whole beginning of the movie is building up to what happens in the middle of it. And it's just like, it was a success, but it was a bust because it wasn't what we were like wanting to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You get me now or no?
I have an idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, let's just say that.
Okay.
So I feel like after that point, it was just like, you're kind of dragging it along a little bit. I've kind of found myself like, again, I was still on the edge of my seat, but I was kind of finding myself like getting bored a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just like, come on.
Kind of like a get to the point.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, it's like, it's a movie and and there was like, I was like 95% sure that it was like, it's going to end up how we want it to end up because it's a movie. Nobody likes bad endings. So they're not going to give us a bad ending.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I was sitting in the theater just sitting there just being like, I know it's gonna happen. I know what we want to happen is gonna happen. So just fucking happen already.
I feel you.
But
do you think? I mean, it was so long because it was based on a true story. Like that's what happened, play for play type of thing, or
it could be.
Yeah.
But I don't think like the second half of the film was like. I hope the raid. What did you say? The raid.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I feel like after that, and I don't know if that was part of the story or not, but like even in like the after pictures, it was like they never talked about that. So I feel like that wasn't even part of it.
Maybe they could have just been adding to.
And then like most stories, like you know, have you ever seen Lone Survivor?
Yeah.
The one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
You know how they had a fight in the. Like you don't remember the movie at all.
No, don't ask me about the movie.
Okay, well, anyways, in the movie they added a whole fight that was just in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't even have it in real life. So,
just for action.
Yeah, just for like more action.
I mean, they could have.
So I feel like that's
Uh-huh.
like that like could have been it. I don't know if it was or wasn't, but to me it just overstayed its welcome a little bit.
Okay. Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. Do you agree, or were you hooked on the whole time?
I was hooked on the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting. Did you watch it here or at the Grand?
The Grand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else you have to say?
No, I'm glad this movie made it to the big screen because I think it's something we should all be informed about.
Oh, 100%. Like the message is there for sure.
Absolutely. And back again to the special message at the end, you know, is persuading us to get the film out, promote it ourselves amongst each other because they really had a hard time.
No, not even that, but he said like, you know, it's not a you know like,
about the money.
Yeah, it's not a big budget movie.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
so he said he didn't have the budget to promote it. And they're right. I didn't even know the movie was coming out.
That's true. I didn't either. I just heard Sound of Freedom, you know, word spread.
Yeah, like
people.
fuck. Word of mouth? Is that what it's called?
Word of mouth.
Word of
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Because I don't know if you know, but our friend Chino,
Uh-huh.
we were playing with him the other night, and he said, I say the other night, but it was like he asked us what we were doing for July 4th. And we were like, nothing. And he was like, I'm going to go watch this movie called Sound of Freedom. And I was like, what's that about? And he's like, I don't know. But I think it's just some white mom movie because my mom wants to go watch it. Like, I bet it's like a chick flick or something.
Damn, that's how you know that.
Yeah, and it's like no publicity whatsoever.
None.
Which really sucks. It's a phenomenal film.
Yeah.
Well, again, the message is heavy overall. Okay, rating. But take the message out of it there. So like obviously like it's part of the film. It has to be. But like let's say you know, hopefully God just says no more of that. You know, 10 years from now, you make your kids watch it. Human trafficking isn't a problem anymore. How do you think you rate it?
So take the struggle away from the movie. I'll give it
like no bias, I guess.
okay. It definitely, you could definitely tell from like the scenes, the editing and stuff like that it was a low budget film. I'd probably give it.
Sorry.
I'd give it like a 6.5, 7 maybe.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. It was just good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like phenomenal. Again, adding that message, I bumped it up to like a 9.
Mm-hmm. For sure, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but
A 9 with everything involved. Yeah, 9. 9 is solid. But to sum it up, it's not. It's a worth the watch, but it's also a must watch. So
agreed. That's a great point.
there's the answer to that question.
Should we said at the beginning of the?
We did. Anyways,
that's it. Please go watch that movie.
we just filmed wrapping our review for
Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I'm not even suggesting go watch it. I'm requesting you to go watch it.
Please
Please go watch it.
Spread the word. Tell other people.
Everybody to go watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But
go ahead.
But before we end it,
Okay.
be prepared.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's
Yeah.
heavy. It's not for the lighthearted for sure.
Definitely not. Okay.